Oh man, that's a lot of crowns. They're putting in a lot of nice aesthetic crowns there. Yeah, my first reaction to this is if a patient wants an aesthetic smile, it's a good idea to consider, reshaping the teeth so that it can line up with what you want. My only concern here is that it looks like there's a lot of crowns on the front and the back teeth versus veneers. When you're doing a crown, you cut 360 degrees around a tooth. A veneer is you cut 180 degrees. So by preserving more tooth structure, you get to save the tooth long term. My fear is that, it might be on the table that it might be excessive. There's rare cases where you need to really do crowns on most of your top teeth. That's if you're kind of over closed and you want to bring up the bite a little bit. Overall, I can see this case, patients probably be very happy with it. My only concern is that, 10, 20 years down the road, if there's some cavities that start to come up, you're talking about replacing, 10 crowns at that time. And sometimes it's easier to replace a veneer if there's less tooth structure that was cut. But I don't know what happened exactly in the case. Maybe each of those teeth were decayed. When I look at the bottom teeth, I don't see any cavities. The bottom teeth look like they're in pretty good condition. So my initial kind of impression is that most likely the top teeth are doing well as well. But things to consider. Everyone does something differently.